want that tea. I want that tea. Go ahead and pour it. Ooh, that tea is hot. Oh, I want that tea.
Oh, hello. Would you like some tea? I found a very nice tea that I enjoy very much, and I'm gonna have it. I would just like to preface this video and let you know it is rated R. If you are not above the age of 17, you should not be watching this video, honey. Go do something a little more appropriate. Put on some Netflix, watch Hannibal or something. This is not a video for you until you turn 18. Alright, everybody should be out of the room. Would you like cream with your tea? I love cream in my tea. Speaking of cream, I got invited to this orgy. When I was younger, of course. A lot of these stories are when I was younger. I was a wild, crazy human being. I was a whore. But no one paid me, so I guess I was a slut. I'm not exactly, like, upset about it. It's just what I was. But anyway, someone invited me to an orgy, and I was like, well, the polite thing to do is to go. And so, on my way to this orgy, he called me, and he was like, hey, how do you, like, what do I do? Do I set up the room? And I was like, have you ever hosted an orgy before? And he said no. And so I thought, oh God, this is going to be disaster. And so anyway, I was like, all right, well, tell me what is the mood and what do you have? And he's like, I made some popcorn. I'm like, throw it away immediately. No food. Do you have bottled water? Yes, that's all you need, honey. Do you have lube? Yes. Good. Bottled water and lube. Hydration and slip and slide. That's all you need at an orgy, really. And he was like, alright. I'm like, what is your furniture made out of? And he was like, what? I'm like, because if you have a wicker chair, you need to burn that thing and throw it out the window. You do not need any kind of, like, rough material at an orgy. That is not okay. And he's like, some type of, like, I don't know, something you get at Aaron's Furniture or something. I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying. And so he was like, I was like, all right, fine, it's comfortable. And so then I thought, what does the guest list look like? And so he described some people, and I thought, I don't know if that's a compatible group of people. You really need a compatible group of people when you're hosting an orgy. Because if you get there and then everybody is like not each other's types or anything, then you're kind of like, oh God. And then it's like, what's the etiquette? Like, do I have to do it anyway because I'm here and everybody's in everybody? Or is there room to be like, no, thank you. And so he didn't know, and therefore I didn't know, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna have to hijack this orgy. And so we got there, and he's like, what should I put on the TV? And I'm like, porn, obviously. He's like, I don't have porn. I was gonna put on a movie. And I'm like, you don't know. You don't need the Princess Bride in the background while somebody's sticking their dick in your ear. So basically I was like, no, put Pandora, put some trance music on or some house music or something. That's kind of music you can bang to. And that's all you need. Do not put on a movie unless it's a pornographic movie. That's appropriate for the party atmosphere, I would say. Anyway, so he's like, cool. So he puts on his, dance, whatever track on Pandora. That is delicious. And we were off to the races. I got there, I came in, everybody was sitting down. I thought, I'm always fashionably late. If you know me, you already know this. So by the time I got there, I should have been the only one dressed. And that was not the case. So we just sat there, and then people were talking, and it was not so much of an orgy as it was just a gathering of people with a bottle of lube on the table. And I thought, this is boring. But you should never criticize someone's first orgy, so I was like, I'm having so much fun. Luckily, there was another guy there who I thought was super hot, and he also was uncomfortable because it was like, I came here to do some stuff and nothing's happening. And so at some point, the host and most of the group went into the kitchen to go, I guess, make a snack, which I told them not to do at an orgy, but they did it anyway. And the guy and I took the moment to kind of be like, hi. And I was like, hi, let me just be blunt. Do you want to bang? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, let's get out of here. So I was like, oh, I'm so tired. This was such a fun orgy. Bye. And then we just went back to my house. So anyway, that's how that ended. That was before I met Jesus, obviously. Thanks for stopping by.